Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over pre-trip. Pre-trip is one of the most important habits you can form as a truck driver. Keeping your rig in shape protects the motoring public. For you, it'll help you save money, save time, and get you down the road. Let's get this day started. You know, as a professional driver, safety comes first. Doing a pre-trip helps me protect the motoring public, protect my cargo, protect my money, and most importantly, protect my career. I always start with my pre-trip by walking around my truck. I'm checking for any obvious damage, any broken lights. I'm checking my tires, I'm checking my tread depth with my tire gauge. I'm also checking for anything hanging, dragging. Basically looking for stuff that's out of place. It is very important to do this every single day, as well as whenever you stop. Never hurts. I'm going to check to make sure that my license plate light is working. All my rear lights are working, top and bottom. Make sure my seal is intact when I'm loaded. Make sure that my lock has not been tampered with. When available, I've got this door that I'm going to go and look in, check to make sure that my cargo is still intact, hasn't tipped over, nothing's been placed inside the trailer. Everything looks good. Checking all my tires. These tires have an auto inflate system. I can't do anything to check their pressure. However, when I do start my truck, a white light will illuminate in the front, showing me that there's an issue or it's auto-filling to auto-regulate the tires. I can check my tread depth, make sure they're still on the bead, haven't gotten the flat, nothing out of the obvious. Checking all my lights. Checking to make sure my tires are good. Remember, you want your tires to be at 100 PSI. When you're done driving, they're probably going to be closer to 105. You do not want to let air out. As they cool down, they'll regulate back to the 100. Also checking my tread depth. Remember, you need 4 30 seconds in the steers, 2 30 seconds everywhere else. Checking to make sure my fuel cap hasn't been removed. All my steps and plastic is secure. Checking my mirrors, making sure that they were not struck in the middle of the night. Checking all my lug nuts, making sure that they are secure, haven't backed out any, make sure there's no oil leaking. I know it's really loud back here. Checking to make sure that my glad hands are still secure, my electrical line is secure. I'm making sure there's no frays. All my lines are intact. Everything's secure back here. My catwalk is not obstructed and secure. No obvious leaks. No obvious air sounds. Checking to make sure if you are a refrigerator carrier, I'm checking to make sure nobody messed with my settings in the middle of the night. I'm also going to check to make sure my fifth wheel handle has not been pulled. I'm also going to lift my hood every morning and every night. Checking to make sure there's no leaks on the ground. All right, now that that's done, I'm going to check all of my reservoirs to make sure they're filled with the correct fluid. My washer fluid, my coolant, my power steering, etc. I'm also going to check to make sure there's no frays in any of the hoses. Make sure nothing's dangling. I'm going to look on the ground to make sure there's no obvious leaks. I'm checking all my belts, all my fan blades, all my connections, making sure nothing's wrong. You know, one good tip, get a checklist. Check it every now and then. I still check mine. I have been driving for 10 years, so I do get complacent, and you get compliant. You do overlook things and miss things. That'll cost you in the future. Might not be today, might be tomorrow with that one DOT scale that is never open, that guess what? Today they're checking. It's always good to check your equipment multiple times throughout the day. Every time I stop for a 30-minute break or stop to get fuel, I'm doing a quick walk around. It might not be fully thorough, but I am looking for stuff. Looking for anything that has changed. I'm looking for leaks on the ground. I'm looking for anything that's dragging. Stuff that just looks out of place. After a while, you'll start to realize, that doesn't look right. That shouldn't be like that. Let's get that fixed. Come back over here and I'm gonna do the same thing. Checking my tread depth, checking all my fluids, all my connections, checking my steering mechanism. I am gonna check my oil. You know, stuff to remember, you need to do this not just when it's sunny and warm, you need to do this in the rain, you need to do this in the snow, wind, anything. This is your job. Safety is key, safety is important, and safety is number one, not just for you, but for everybody else out there. Just think about it. You got that truck driving down the road, you check your equipment, what about the guy next to you? Guess what? He's gonna be driving next to your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, your parents. You never know what could happen. So do your part. Be safe. Check your truck. So remember, a proper pre-trip doesn't take very long. It'll save you time. It'll save you money. It'll protect your career. Because you know what? Safety isn't a part of the job, it is the job. Catch me next week. We're gonna go over in the cab how to set it up so you can be more proficient. Yep, it's starting to rain. Time for me to hit the road. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all out there. Be safe.